All right, we're back up here. It's time to talk Robert Redford. You have a one-on-one with the fine thespian coming up at 8:40, but A Walk in the Woods is the new movie out.
Based on the acclaimed book, A Walk in the Woods by Bill Bryson, and in this film, Redford actually plays the author, who teams up with his buddy Stephen Katz, played by Nick Nolte, and they want to just hike the Appalachian Trail.
Hey, Stephen.
Bryson. Please, I get that. I get to see something. I gotta eat every hour or so. Otherwise, I get these,
What, episodes?
No, they're...
seizures?
Seizures, that's right.
Try not to die.
Nick and Robert's excellent adventure here.
Yes, it is. Now, this movie is very superficial. It's very silly, but at the same time, I thought it had a lot of charm. And I hate to say this, but when the trailer first dropped, I thought, can Nick Nolte still actually act? And you see him in the clip there. He's very gruff, he's gravelly, but he plays off Redford really well, and he offers a little bit of sentimentality, and I think the two balance each other out really well. You see Kristen Shaw there, Mary Steenburgen, Nick Offerman has a cameo. So it plays out like a bit of a formulaic sort of, grumpy old men walking, like hiking trip. And it will not live up to the book, I don't think, but it's still an enjoyable film and moved along well. And I thought these two had great chemistry, as I say, and there were some poignant moments where Redford, obviously channeling Bryson and some of the passages in the book, where he's having, he muses on the state of nature and society and our world around us. And Emma Thompson has a great short role as his wife. So you know what? It's a little bit flawed, but I was kind of forgiving.
So is this branded more as a comedy or more of those that like a good hike and connecting with Mother Nature?
That and a comedy. I think overall it is a comedy. It's full of funny moments. It's light in tone. They didn't try to weight it down with too many dramatic moments. So yeah, I would say overall funny stuff here. Although it does play out in a bit of a formulaic way.
How many hammers?
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Come on, yeah.
Okay, we got TIFF coming out next week, so the big buzz movies will come out. Transporter, did we need a reboot? It's here.
No, we didn't. And I think the biggest challenge here is Ed Skrein, who briefly played Dario on Game of Thrones. He has to take over a franchise that was started by Jason Statham. So right there, I think you got your work cut out for you. And unfortunately, this strikes out. And they're planning a new trilogy with this one. And what the problem, one of the main problems with this movie is it's just that cliched formula that we've seen so many times with this type of genre. And you've got the damsels in distress, the unconvincing, over-the-top visual effects and things like that with the international locations. I just think with so many great action films and thrillers out there in theaters right now, this one has really nothing to offer.
You know, we've seen Ed Skrein, we will see him in Deadpool. This is kind of the emergence to breakout role. Do you see him as a believable leading man?
I do. I mean, he does the action convincing and the choreography, so that is all believable. But in this role, because of the nature of who the Transporter is as a character, he doesn't have a lot of charisma. The guy that plays his dad, Ray Stevenson, who you see in some of these clips, he's actually very funny, plays a bit of a rogue James Bond type. So big shoes to fill here. Skrein, unfortunately, isn't quite up to task. And the dumb writing and the silly action with the grim tone of it don't help the film at all.
How many hammers for Transporter Refueled?
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bumped it up after seeing the Hitman Agent 47 because it's bad, but it's not Hitman bad.
That's the new standard for
the
the summer and espionage on the silver screen.